Tammy, I have 7 o'clock. We'll call the meeting to order. Did everybody have a chance to review the previous minutes?
Sure,
I believe that is true.
sure.
I would entertain a motion.
So would I. Oh, I'm sorry. I make a motion, we accept the previous meeting minutes as presented. I'm full of it tonight.
Yes, you were.
Was it?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Todd wasn't.
Mrs. Stetron.
Correct, sir.
Yes.
So your motion's been made. Todd?
And seconded.
There we go.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
I'll abstain as I was not at the meeting.
Vote passes 3-0. Tom's not here. Sarah's not here. I tell you what, Mr. Curley, if you'd like to jump into the hot seat there, there's a button there that says push, and then when you push it, the green light will come on, and that just makes sure that we get all of your stuff recorded for us, and we
Say your name for the record after you get seated and ready to go.
Sorry.
No, it's just green. It'll glow green.
it's
Be
bright.
neon when you click it. There
There we
you go.
go. Cool. So my name's Kevin Curley. I live up on Witch Cat Road. So I just have a few things. I'm not looking for answers tonight. Just something for you guys to ponder and think about. One of the things is what's going on with the Perry Cooper property.
Right.
So they want to turn that into like some nature preserve or whatever. So I have a couple issues with that. One is that we take that property off the tax rules and roll it into something else. And how does that come, how do we make that up? And then secondly is the impacts on the road and what's going to happen there with people coming in. Now, I'm fine with people coming on down in there and doing stuff. I don't have an issue with it, but I'm just concerned about the impacts that we're going to receive on Witch Cat Road and what that means to our roads. And especially in the springtime and then through the winter and things like that. So just something to think about, not looking for answers. The other thing, which I'm kind of getting a little bit concerned about, is the Airbnbs. So we have a lot of Airbnbs springing up everywhere. Now, Vermont allows for a gross receipts tax. I think we have a gross receipts tax in the town. If we don't, we certainly should and have it under the purviews of the state. But the place just down the street from me is getting $2,500 a week. So if you have a 6% gross receipts tax that's collected through Airbnb, I don't even think the town has to do a whole lot of mechanism to get that taken care of. That's some money. When I go down to the town garage and I say, hey, got some bad holes up on my road. And I got somebody telling me, how am I going to fix it? What do you see? What am I going to dump in here to fix it? And they got nothing. We should have a pile. Other towns have a pile. Fairfield's got a pile. Enosburg's got a pile. Sheldon's got a, I'm sorry, did I do something wrong?
I know you didn't let someone join it.
Sheldon's got a pile. They'll have a pile of this stuff. Or I've heard Brian and I listen to these meetings. So, and it's like, maybe we crush our own stuff. Well, maybe these Airbnb people help pay for it. Plus, it's the regulation. These guys are out there with dirt bikes. They're out there with wheelers. They're ripping up our roads. They're doing stuff. They're having fires. There's nothing to stop them from ripping off guns and shooting late at night. There's no regulation at all. And I don't think that the town does anything to regulate this type of behavior, this type of activity. I'm not saying it's wrong. And I want to tell you right now, 90% of the people that are doing the Airbnbs are people that are on their bicycles. They're very respectful. They're very nice. I'm not saying that this is a bad thing at all. It's not. But there should be some sort of regulation and there should be some sort of money coming into the towns. I shouldn't have to subsidize those people making money on that. So, and it's just something to think about. The other thing is you just named, I believe, a new road foreman, which I watched the meeting, so I didn't hear anybody say anything about who it was. But just something to think about. Because I've been down to town garage and I've heard it before. And you have residents that pull down in there and they're screaming stuff at Mac, and Danny was down there. I heard somebody just screaming profanities at Danny. It was like incredible.
For a
And
minute
it-
there, I thought you were talking the other way around. I was getting nervous.
No, I mean,
Okay.
you know, but that's what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
So one of the thoughts is you have like a citizen road commission. And I know that you guys all, and Lance, I know hears it plenty because I've talked to him and I'm sure you all have the same thing where residents are calling you up. And so that just eats up all sorts of time.
Mhm.
But if you had like a road commission, basically, if you just think outside the box a little bit, a public works commission. And you have, you know, like somebody from each end of town. Because listen, there's 40 miles of dirt road in this town. I know that. Everybody's road's the most important. I know that too. When your road's bad, it's the most important. So, but if you had like a public works commission, a road commission thing of citizen residents, somebody who's willing to answer the phone. Now, I know you guys have had a hard time trying to find a dog commissioner or an animal control person and everything else, but if you had something like that, a mechanism in place, then the person down at the town garage isn't getting screamed and yelled at.
So
Because when you work, I mean, you work for the town, but you shouldn't have to be subject to being screamed and yelled at from residents who are upset about things. So,
that actual position,
Exists.
the road commissioner is a position, and every year, I think it's pretty much every year at town meeting, it's asked if anybody would like to fill that position. When nobody volunteers, it has been appointed to the foreman. So the road commissioner is the road foreman. So I mean, it's just, there's never been anybody volunteered to do that, or not even volunteered, has taken the position, because it is paid not very much, but during the winter months, we have an on-call system where the road commissioner carries a pager so that he can field those calls. And yeah, just getting volunteers from our town to do, you know, like you said, the dog catching, the road commissioner, any of these positions is really difficult. We don't get a lot of volunteers.
well, I will say this, and I understand exactly what you're saying, and I appreciate what you're saying. And I still think that having a road commissioner is still a good thing. And then having the citizens that you can get in there. But in all honesty, and I'm not trying to be disparaging at all, you guys do not do a very good job of reaching out to the community and asking for help. And I mean, you're looking for somebody to work for the town.
Mhm.
How would, if you didn't watch these meetings, I don't know how you know that. I haven't seen a whole lot of anything anywhere from anybody about anything.
Mhm.
And if I didn't know and like I said, I'm not trying to be disparaging, it's just constructive criticism.
Yep.
But we have the reappraisal going on.
Mhm.
We should kind of know who's coming. I wouldn't want to be doing that reappraisal because that's Bakersfield, man. I mean, we don't know what this person looks like, who this person's name is, what they're going to be driving. How would we know they're coming in? So I think that the communication factor could be just a little bit better.
So I'll actually touch on that for a second. There is a process in which you sign up. Okay. There are markings on the car that say who the person is. You schedule an appointment. I've already had mine done because as being a select board member, we were like first on the list. When this gentleman pulled into my driveway, I had absolutely no concerns as to who this was. Came in, vehicle was marked. It was a scheduled appointment, introduced himself, conducted himself very professionally. I mean, it's something that's done in every town across the state. It has to happen legally, has to happen. So this company that we have hired is not a fly-by-night company. You know, it's not somebody new. It's
Yeah.
not somebody
It's
that's
John Vickery. I know John Vickery personally.
okay. I mean,
But how would I know that? You know
He's
that.
not
but
doing
how
it
would
now.
how would I know that?
I mean, there's a couple mechanisms there. We can't force people to show up, as you were saying when you came in. You know, it's like a packed house here. We had the meeting recaps. We now put everything on video, right? And we've put out to the town on the town crier, which is a Facebook page, and the other two town Facebook pages, as well as it has been. And Tammy, correct me if I'm wrong. When we put out our agendas and all, or it's a part of that, which means it's at least the library and the
It's at the library, it's
station.
at the Jolly, it's at the town office, it's on the website, it's on the town crier.
We try to
Every
get
time.
information out. And I know what you're saying. We've
appreciate
actually talked about this a number of times as a board. How can we get people more engaged? Short of us going to Linda's house and dragging her out at 7 PM to come to this meeting,
And
we're stuck.
I appreciate that. And I apologize. I'm not trying to be
no, it's just,
antagonistic.
I just want to make sure that if
Yeah.
you're finding it hard, then I want to make sure that it's made public how the process goes.
Correct.
In
Yeah.
case somebody hasn't heard, but
Yeah.
like John
Yeah.
said, I mean, legally it has to be posted in
This-
3 public places. And I believe we're well beyond that.
Oh, yeah. No, you are.
Yeah.
You are.
We do our best.
You know, just, and like I said, it's just something to think about.
Yeah.
And I do appreciate all you do. I know I've sat in your chair before. I've been there.
Yep.
I've done that.
Well, and that's the thing is we actually appreciate the people that come in and question us.
Right.
Yeah.
Because if
I-
nobody comes in and asks the questions, then who do we really answer to?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Or how
I
can
mean,
we fix it if it's
I
broken?
said, I never had an original thought in my life. It comes from everybody everybody that I served.
Yeah.
So, and I truly appreciate all you guys all do.
I always joke, if you want to know what we're doing wrong, you just go down to the Jolly at 7 o'clock in the morning.
You'll hear it.
Been there, I've been there. So, and Matt's been there too. Matt knows. So he's heard it from me before, but
Did ask, by the way, to go back for 1 second, we did ask about the tax rolls, because I did mention the tax rolls with regards to the property being turned. And what they had relayed to us at that time, and it's on a recording.
He's referring to the Perry Cooper
Yeah,
property.
Perry Cooper. No, I think it
Just
is.
to make sure.
Yeah,
that-
I apologize. The Perry
no,
Cooper.
I got it.
We asked about the tax rolls and we were told that it's not coming off the tax rolls. They're just preserving the land because, yeah, right where I came from, there was a lot of land reserved, and it's a great thing. Listen, it's a great thing. But to your point, once you do that and you're reserving lands, it comes off the tax rolls, which means, the taxpayers have to absorb now that missing roll, that money. So I get what you're saying there 100%.
My wife and I bought our property. We're down there, we're working on it, we're cleaning it up, we're doing everything else. Out of nowhere, up out of the woods, comes this old dude with a beard with cobwebs all over his face. Perry
Yeah.
Cooper.
Perry was a
Oh.
pistol.
And Perry was an interesting individual, and we know how much Perry loved that land and
Yeah,
how much Perry wanted people to enjoy that land. And we absolutely want other people to enjoy that land too. I'm just concerned about the impacts that
Yeah.
that will have on the roads themselves. You know, not anything else, not, you
Yeah.
know. So, but just we're concerned about that as an issue. I mean, is there going to be parking? Is there going to be whatever the case is going to be?
a good
So
question.
that's just our concern about it. So other than that, I mean, it's like nice because we always thought about, wouldn't it be nice to buy that property and turn it into a campground?
Yeah,
You know, because what a beautiful property it is. So, and Perry wasn't stupid. Perry knew what a beautiful property that was. So,
you know who's a good person, good group to ask, and I'm not saying we're not, but the Conservation Commission, isn't the Conservation Commission who's leading this charge?
they're meeting, I think, this Saturday or this weekend, right?
Yeah,
I'll say about, I've been in tune with.
Can you- can-
The
Alec.
agenda,
come up and talk to the mic. Sorry, you can't sit in the back and chirp from
Yeah,
the back.
yeah, that's fine.
the agenda just got posted today.
So one of the concerns about that property is because of the rate of erosion that's happening in the floodplain in the stream that's there, is that they're concerned within, you know, a certain amount of time, I don't know how long, it depends on how much rain you get, that flooding could encroach upon the road and wash out Wishcat Road entirely in that section. So there are concerns that it would damage the road without doing something with the property too. Not saying, you know. town
It's the
take over-
beavers. That's
Yeah.
the beavers. I mean, I call Mac knows. We call it out. It's like, it's
I
the
can say
beavers.
60 years ago, it looked just like it does now.
Yeah.
It's the beaver.
I'm just saying that's what
We-
DNR is saying about it.
We used to camp there.
So.
And it comes and goes. There's a little more one year, a little less another year. But that gravel level area down there has been there
It's the
forever.
people that think they can relocate their beavers up here, like we love them. And they bring the beavers in, and that's the
Beavers.
beavers. I'm just telling you, we see them all the time.
Bakersfield
And it's like,
Beach.
hey, so the beavers are at it again. So, and you know, some people try to help with the beavers, but I'm just saying it's the beavers on that whole road right there. So, because that's where Perry had his little dry well thing, and then that's what funneled the water into the house. Oh, the only other thing too is, so Perry's house.
Yeah.
If somebody wants to do something with that house, there's no septic.
Because of the erosion.
No, it runs into that little pondy thing right there that belongs to what we used to
Yeah.
call Slab Guy's house. And it was right there across the street. And there's a little pondy area, and that's where that runs.
I believe at the last meeting, they said at this point, they weren't doing anything with the house, like it
Yeah,
was.
yeah, I believe that's
Does it
the
have-
case too, but just
Yep.
an FYI for you.
Right, and I think if somebody was to buy that to redo it, in order to go through all the permitting that would have to happen now, there would have to be a
Yeah.
septic inspection. before
Yeah,
anybody could
yeah,
have
you
it.
would just move it up the road to across the street from where the beavers are. So I think, so anyway,
Excellent.
all right, and I've taken up enough of your time,
Thanks for coming out, Kevin.
Thanks for coming.
and I
Appreciate it.
appreciate you giving me a chance to.
Stop back
to stay
anytime.
with us.
Every-
Absolutely.
the second and
welcome,
fourth
man.
Monday of the month.
You're welcome any day. Yep.
Yeah, thank you very much, sir.
Hey, we now have Sarah on.
Yes.
Kevin, it was nice seeing you. Thank you so much. And I'm on
Thank you,
Joy.
Kevin.
Thank you.
To meet you.
Uh-oh.
There you go. I don't need your phone.
All right, next up, Sarah, animal control.
AOC.
Hey, Sarah.
You're muted. Sorry.
Take yourself off.
Here we go. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Excellent.
Perfect. So yeah, I went over the ordinance. I have a few things. My first question is, do you have a contract with Franklin County Animal Rescue?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So that's one thing we'll want to change in here. I don't know. Do you just want me to go through the sections and tell you where I felt you should make changes?
I think it would probably be best if you could send it to us
Yeah.
and we can like,
Make
because
changes
one
when-
of us isn't here tonight and we can actually review it.
Yep.
Okay.
And
But
then,
please, if you want to go over it quickly.
yeah, if you want to highlight it, but we're gonna,
Yeah, I can do that with the copy that I have. I just put little notes to myself, but it's more just a couple like wording changes. The other thing I had a question about is section 4, owner responsibilities. It says it shall be the duty of every owner of a domestic animal which has been attacked or bitten by another animal showing symptoms of rabies to notify blah blah blah. My only thought with that is showing symptoms of rabies leaves it up to the
Yeah.
Interpretation.
Yeah.
Of the owner.
yeah. So I'm wondering if I don't know how we could change that. I don't know if we could say
Could it be any dog or animal bitten?
any domestic animal that's bitten by wildlife, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
quarantine for, what is it, 10 days, 12 days?
Usually 10 days. Yeah. And to notify us, as well. But it just, like you said, it leaves it to interpretation and, you have some people that'll be like, oh, it looked fine, so just to cover your butts. And again, then there were just some little like wording changes that I probably don't need to go over with you. One of the other things that I wanted to add was, section 5 violations. K says animal cruelty is a crime punishable by fines and jail time. I wanted to add neglect in there just because people don't always think of it as the same.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
just like the dogs that I rescued from Bakersfield, those were neglect cases.
Right.
So just, that little bit of an ad. The other thing would be, and again, I'll send this to you. I'm just going over it really quick for you. Is you have, like if animals are impounded, they'll be brought to Franklin County Animal Rescue. And I used to work there, and unless you have a contract, which she doesn't do, that's never going to happen. Like she really isn't helpful with, she's just not helpful. She has her own set ways of doing things, and she doesn't help any ACOs with any animals. So I would, and I'm going to, change the wording with that, but I would just change it to like, I have a lot of rescue connections, leaving it a little more open to just like rescue period that they'll be brought to. My other question was, where am I? So that answers that. Where did I put it? I had another one. Oh, so it talks about impounding, and it talks about impounding them at
The town garage.
yeah, is that what you do?
What we used to do.
Yeah, we used
Okay.
to.
Okay, so I also have a meeting that, well, I haven't gotten confirmation of the day and time, with the director of, the Chittenden County Humane Society. And one thing that she does is you can do like a contract with her. She does it with some towns, and I'm trying to have her do it with, my other towns as well, where you pay like a yearly fee. It's not very much. And she has space open, like if I'm unable to find a place or whatever, she'll have space open for, stray or dumped or abandoned animals. So she and I are going to have a meeting, and we're just going to talk about that. And I'm going to just get numbers from her and whatnot, and just get more information about what that looks like. So that might be something that I might bring to you guys at a later date as something to just have just there. And as far as Bakersfield, I don't think you need much, but it's good to have that, like that one place. I also have a meeting tomorrow. Don't get excited about it, but with an investor that is considering investing in a facility. Since I haven't been able to do that with Georgia yet. So a holding facility. So that's another, like I have a few irons in the fire as far as what to do with these dogs that are abandoned, or like the ones that I got from you or whatever. I mean, I was lucky enough to find something for them. But that's not always the case. So I do have some irons in the fire with that. So right now we would just leave it like as an open, and I have some wording too. And I didn't know what you did is what that meant when you said that they go to the town. Another thing that I thought of is, some of the fees that you have listed for, if they do have to be impounded, and if an owner wants to come get them. Also leaving that a little more open, because, there are some places other places that I could find that too, but they charge their own amount.
Yeah.
And it would be the owner's responsibility to pay all those fees before they get the dog back. So just kind of changing those things a little bit so that, people don't go, oh, well, you said $10 and that's certainly not the fee. I don't know. I know you wrote this, it looks like 2005, but those fees are definitely a lot higher for, like boarding dogs for a period of time until an owner comes or whatever. So those are just some of the things. And again, I can highlight and send it to you.
Please.
Yep.
And
Please.
then you guys can, but it's not, I mean, you're very detailed, which is good. Just changing some things here and there. So that's what I've got.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We talked about the fees and the fines were quite light.
Minimal.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but like you said, it was written quite a long time ago.
Yep.
Due to be rewritten.
It's yeah, we talked about looking at all the policies and we're rolling through them slowly because a
Yep,
lot
yep.
of them are a couple decades old and
Give
outdated.
us some
Yeah.
idea what Georgia puts in there for fees and stuff. That would be good.
So Georgia lets me, as far as tickets, which is kind of what this talks about in here, it says if they get impounded, the
Yep.
following charges are payable to the town. And also you said in here, under enforcement, section 10, it says the dog ordinance shall be in effect with any fee going to the person catching the dog. It should go to you guys, not to the person, like not to me, or like that just leaves it to like the
Yeah.
fee would go back to the town.
Right.
Yep.
No,
Because
agreed.
you're paying me, you're paying whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
So,
back in the day, it was more voluntary. That's why the fee would go to the catcher. Since we're paying you, I agree.
okay, that makes
Should
sense.
revert it to the town.
Yeah, but so as far as Georgia, what they do, like I write tickets and I don't have to write, well, that's not true. I have one individual that I'm writing one to every week, I feel like, but so it goes up every time. And it's
Yeah.
written on my ticket booklet, like what I can, charge. And that's with my discretion as well. Like this person specifically that I've been dealing with in Georgia. I'm just like, I'm done. Like, I'm done messing around with you. You obviously don't care about the money. So the last one I gave him, I was like, here's the maximum, because he just doesn't seem, he's like, I can make $20,000 in a week. And I'm like, oh, so just let your dogs loose and just keep paying. Like, it doesn't make sense. So
Right.
anyhow, yeah, so that's what happens with Georgia is Georgia pretty much lets me run the whole show anyhow. But, and if I have something bigger, then that's a conversation that we have. Some things like with him specifically, it's a conversation we're going to be having, because I'm like, the laws don't cover like repetitive letting your dogs loose in other people's yard. And I'm getting calls every week and nothing is working. So there's nothing that covers this, like I can write tickets till I'm blue in the face, but he clearly doesn't care. I've showed up at his house. I've had many conversations. I've given suggestions. I've been professional. I've been unprofessional. I've tried everything and he just doesn't, I don't know. I think he's hitting the bottle too hard or something. I don't know, but I will do this and send it to you guys. And then, you can adjust it. If you have questions, definitely reach out to me and ask, and I will let you know what I find out, from, these meetings that I'm having as well.
Sounds good.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, Sarah.
Yeah, definitely. And, Tammy, I did send that paperwork. I don't know if you got it yet.
I will check this week because I wasn't in that much this week. I asked Kathy last week if she had gotten it yet and she hadn't, but
No, I just sent it because Friday,
Okay.
actually. Yeah.
okay, perfect. So it
Yeah.
should come this week.
And I hope
the
that I
thing is-
sent, everybody does those differently, but I hope that I sent everything you need. Like there was some stuff in there that like there was a rehire form and that doesn't apply. So I didn't fill that out. I sent a picture of my
Yeah.
license so you can, say that you saw it. So if you're missing
Okay.
anything, just reach out
And
to
the
me.
W-4, because you're gonna work as an
Ah.
employee,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
the W4. Yeah, that'll be good. And if there's
That's why
anything we
it's-
need, I'll
Yep.
let you know. The other thing is I did send in to the Judicial Bureau a
Cool.
letter on letterhead.
Okay. For an
request
officer
an
number
officer number for you. So
Bakersfield,
hopefully
yep.
I should hear back with
Okay.
an officer number and that should be all set.
And they may give me the same one I have. I don't know how it works. That's the
They
only
may,
thing.
I said Sarah Courier,
Okay, yeah,
so they may have you in there.
yeah. I just didn't know how it worked. Like I said, like if they do
Yeah,
it.
I don't either. I called and they had changed things, so
Yeah,
they said that, and so I sent it off. That
Okay.
Oh,
went,
Tammy,
that
Tammy,
went on Thursday, I think.
Tammy.
Okay.
Hi. Hey, Tammy, let's, no, we've got the lawyer coming on, so let's take that one offline if we can.
all right, guys. I'll talk to you soon.
Thank you, Sarah.
Good evening.
Have a wonderful night.
Tammy, just
Bye-bye.
send me the updates that she's sending you and I'll update the policy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yep, all right, I can do
So
that.
our legals should be here in a couple minutes. You have,
Perfect.
we have
got time
Linda.
to get
Yeah.
in there.
Well, we got Linda.
Oh, sorry.
We got Linda with the Cemetery Commission.
I was gonna say, you can't skip
You
over.
got 2 minutes. No.
No.
I'm going away.
Sorry.
There we go.
Please and thank you.
Okay, I'm here on behalf of the Cemetery Commission, and I don't know if you're aware, but we have a situation on the north side of the cemetery that the brush has encroached in some of the grave plots. So we've asked Maria to cut the brush. She's asking for a chipper to chip it rather than hauling brush over to the area behind the academy. So I understand the town has a chipper. So that's one option. Also understand that the folks that are parking over in that dumping area,
Yeah,
that
the
they're
tree
dumping their
company,
chip
yeah,
there
yeah,
too.
yeah.
That they're going to be cutting some trees. So is that an option, having the brush staged so that when they cut those trees, they can also chip that brush?
Guess that's a question for Mac. Mac, if
Yeah.
they make a decent brush pile, how long would it take to chip through that?
If we can find time, we can, but
Okay.
if we don't. We want to let other people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm
Hey,
not,
yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
legally, or
Yeah.
not legally, insurance.
Our
wise,
insurance,
I
yeah.
don't think somebody
The
that's
ability.
not an employee should be running that machine.
I think
We've tried renting, or not renting,
Lending.
Lending.
we've tried
Usually,
growing
yeah.
with Enosburg's.
yeah.
And there's a very strict policy that I think if we were to look at League of Cities and Towns, we would see it that
Yeah.
on equipment borrowing.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think if we were to make a nice staged pile, if it was in the back somewhere where it wasn't visible, you know.
Yes, we have an area back there on the back side of the circle.
Yep,
That's
if
open
if
and-
we could do that, maybe if Mac gets time, we could chip it. If those guys, when they're chipping the other stuff, if they can, you know, take 10 minutes, I mean,
Chip
they're
it.
gonna work through it a lot more efficiently than we
True.
would, but I think a staging area would be appropriate. I mean,
Curiosity I have is, do you need the chips like for
Mhm.
next season?
We do not need the chips.
So you just blow them over the fence down the bank.
That's on conservation. You mean?
Try to hit-
with that
I'm
one?
sure they can
There.
find-
try to hit the trail. If the chip company comes into it, they're just gonna chip it into the back of the truck, I'm sure. But if Mac and those guys do it, I'm sure they'll chip it into an appropriate location.
Okay, it'll make everybody happy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe not everybody.
Have
At least
cemetery
not
away.
everybody, but at least.
When in this town have we made everybody happy?
True.
Yeah.
Point well taken.
Good.
Yes.
We're good.
We're good.
Excellent.
Perfect.
Thanks.
Very much.
Thank you.
Yeah, good night.
Oh, yes. Bang.
Alex, we're willing to take you. Just know that if the lawyer pops on, we might have to.
Pause.
we might
An
have to
executive
pause here.
session.
Yeah, we're paying her a hell of a lot more than we are you. Just the rates.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Alex Barkley, Forward Written LLC. Here to provide my grant update for the town. Total hours to date on our contract, which there are 125 hours of service on the contract. so far, and it ends on, or it started on June 9th. So just 14 hours have been billed. Not a ton has happened yet. Mostly what happened since last time I met with you, been trying to be tuned in with the Conservation Commission and the conversations. Uh-oh.
Yep.
She's early.
Okay.
In one moment.
That or how quick can you make it?
Cruise through quickly.
This we should probably talk about. So
Okay.
I can
Hang out in the other room.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you,
All
Adam.
right, is she ready? Megan, are you ready? Or do you need 5?
Exactly.
No, I can be, sorry, I didn't mean to jump in early.
It's okay.
I would
Oh,
make
sorry.
the motion that we go into executive session to discuss some legal issues.
I'll second said motion.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor of joining executive session signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Entering executive session at 7:35.
All right, I will stop the recording. Wait a minute, I need my glasses. I can't see the pause button. There we go.
Get that started.
There you go. Do it now.
Make a motion that we exit executive session.
I'll second that motion.
Gotta be careful with those X's.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Hey,
Any opposed? Exiting executive session at 8:02.
I'll go get.
Yes, would you go
Right.
grab everybody out of the hallway? Thank
I'm
you.
just telling Tammy we're waiting on her.
Yeah, I just texted her.
That's the third one.
There she is. She's right there.
Tammy, where's Tammy? Tammy, take notes. Tammy, note taker. She hasn't joined yet. Welcome back.
It's about time.
So Tammy, I don't know if you
Unmute.
got
Unmute.
Unmute.
I don't know if you got the time going into executive session was 7:35.
I got that 7:36.
Okay, 7:36 and exited executive session at 8:02.
Who made the motion?
Todd,
Lance,
seconded by Lance.
Don and Todd. Wow.
Lance
Lance and then Todd.
Somebody, those two did.
Lance, Todd second,
Yeah.
4-0.
Yep.
8:02.
No, John wanted to stay in for a while. He was.
I need time. I need quiet time.
All right, back at it. Alex,
Awesome. Welcome back.
thank you for the break.
Okay, no worries. All right, so 14 hours billed to the town so far on the contract.
Okay.
Just trying to be staying in tune with the Conservation Commission and all the conversations happening around Witchcat. I'm gonna go walk the property with Julie Hill, just to see it, so that I know what they're talking about when I'm in these meetings. I've actually never been there. I hear it's beautiful, so I'm excited about that. Some upcoming and new potential grant opportunities to think about. One, the State Farm Community Grants. Todd, this is one that I think the fire department could be interested in. That I've seen that they've funded equipment for public safety organizations.
Okay.
They're by invitation only, but you can submit an inquiry anytime. So it's a pretty simple form, and it might be worth filling out just to see if you get invited to submit something more detailed.
Okay.
The other thought I had about this one was they have a priority around auto safety, which is improving driver, passenger, vehicle, or roadway safety. So I was thinking about the signs that you all want to put on each end of
I
town.
was gonna say the speed signs.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
yeah.
something either to get a cart themselves or. the ones
I
that
think it
go
would
on
be
the
better
post.
to have the ones that are mounted right on the post,
It's
Yeah.
the state to mount the post.
right?
That's the tough part.
Yeah.
Right? The cart would be easy because you could just pull
Right.
it. Cart.
Yeah, there you go.
But I think one of those at each end of town would be
Yeah,
nice.
no, I agree.
Fill the post with concrete.
Well, you're
I'm just thinking,
really didn't like what
That would
happened.
be-
fill the post with
Yeah, I
concrete.
mean, if you
and
guys have an
that
idea of
way-
what that would cost and,
Somebody
you
tries to
know,
plan it.
We'd have to get in touch with Mac and
Yeah.
probably
That'd
Enosburg on that one,
Yeah.
to get, cause they just put those in.
Village Enosburg has them, village,
Do they?
just to see.
Yeah, they've also got speed bumps that
Yeah.
might as well be
Yeah.
freaking,
I'll drive up and down there. I haven't even noticed it.
well, you haven't hit
That's
that.
I just kind of roll along the speed limit, so.
Pleasant?
Pleasant Street.
Not so,
Yeah.
not so
They
pleasant.
used to
Those
be-
are-
Sorry, Go ahead, we're all.
Speak a little bit here.
But if you guys can give me a little bit more detail about what you think that project would entail, you know, if
Money.
we could try to, well, yes, but how much and, you know.
Lots.
The details. For some time.
Sorry, just so that's it. You behave, you behave.
Who's the ex-treasurer here? Before, she's the assistant manager now for the village. You could ask her.
Oh, yeah.
She liked you.
Yeah.
Everybody likes you.
You're a sweetheart.
He's like Norm.
I was gonna blow you a kiss, but I thought it was inappropriate.
Yes, so
This is getting uncomfortable in here right now.
yeah.
Go ahead, I'm sorry.
You need dinner, John.
I need dinner. I can bring myself back in. I'm out.
All right, so the Vermont Recreational Trails Grant is out right now. There's a pre-application due on November 21st. The reason why I flagged this one, so one, you know, I know that the Conservation Commission does some trail work. That's one thing. But it specifies for both motorized and non-motorized recreation.
Probably not. Just looking at.
If you're gonna do some updating to trail, as far as I understand it, like, you know, blocking the pathway and stuff might not be in the wheelhouse of this.
No, but using blockage to define the pathway.
And putting up educational kiosks, yeah, things like that would be, you know, fundable. So there is a 20% match that would need to happen from the town for this, but they have $500,000 to give out across the state. So it's something to think about. I'm happy to connect with Nikki about that again. I know she's been
Yeah.
kind of spearheading.
Yeah, because if we could get support from the landowners
Yeah,
that, you know, on the, especially on the south side,
right.
that could go a long ways there.
Yep.
Mhm.
Building communities grants. So this is through the state, building and general services, 25,000 grants of up to 25,000 with a 1-to-1 match, for recreational, human service, educational, and economic facilities. I don't think like town hall or, you know, some of the governmental building, like town garage would be great, but, I don't think those would qualify, but like the fire department might as a human service facility.
I think it's a 1-to-1. You've got to have cash because they're not allowing in kind.
Correct.
Yeah.
And you couldn't use like,
Right.
the library you could really use this too, because I know that they're planning some things, but like they would realistically need to use like MERP as a match and they can't do it because it's state
Yeah.
funds.
That's one we would have had to. Is that one that comes out every year?
It does.
Okay, so
Yeah,
that's something
monthly.
that like in the future,
Yep,
if we knew we had something that we could match that, we could put it in the budget.
correct. Yeah.
Okay, and save half our money. Okay,
Yep.
that's good to know.
And then T-Mobile hometown grants. I put this one on our discussion before, but I wanted to flag it again because they recently raised the maximum amount from 30,000 to 50,000. And so, you know, this is a grant that's specifically for small towns. You know, they want shovel-ready projects. And so, you know, I know that there are a number of structures in this town that might be able to do something with that. I did send this one to Hadley at the library, because I think 50,000 would go a long way. I know they have to do a septic system and they want to do an expansion, but they would need to go through the permitting process and all that good stuff before they could be eligible for this.
But for outdoor parks and trails as well.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah.
That'd be worth bringing to the conservation committee too. Yep.
I did send it to him. Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are the 4 that I've got. At least this month, but I think that those are some decent opportunities based on some of the things we've already talked.
Okay.
Questions, concerns?
I'll bring that up to the fire department.
Okay.
Yeah, if we can get a couple of them.
Yep. Just let me know if you want me to put the pedal to the metal on any of them.
Are any of them like quick turnarounds or are they?
The building communities grants are due November 10th. Those are a little bit of more of a heavy lift because it's a grant, state grant. And then also the recreational trails, it's a pre-application. It's not super intensive, but it's due November 21st, right before Thanksgiving. And if
But if well, you've got a meeting tomorrow night,
Yeah.
so I mean, you can bring it
Yeah,
up.
I'll bring it up
Yep,
for the
okay.
state fund. But the trails, we need to think about.
We'll see if we can, yeah, if you can get in touch with Nikki on that one and
Yeah.
see if it's,
Is that, if it could be used to do the blocks or some way of delineating the road, so we don't, and then
Yep.
again, protects the
wetlands.
wetlands and the environment.
Yep.
I think that would go a long way.
Yep. Yeah.
And if it's just steel posts that would crack.
We'd have to tell the damn beavers use the blockades, the dam.
Yeah,
I could see that too.
I could see that
I mean,
happening.
there's
yeah.
more
Yeah.
stocked up. Anywho,
Yeah, the heavier lift on that one would come if you're invited to submit the full proposal, by the way.
Okay.
excellent.
Cool. Other questions?
I don't, John, any questions?
I have no questions at this time.
he's burned out.
He is, poor guy.
He's still fuming.
You look like you were gonna say something. Good.
No, I'm all set. Thank you, Alex.
Thanks. We'll let Mac get home to dinner too.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of either the Hearst House or the
Yeah,
shed over there for the T-Mobile grant.
Yeah,
But I-
to do both, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know, 50,000 will get that done, but.
it's shovel.
I mean, technically they're shovel ready because it's just repair and replacement of the buildings. So, you know, approach Cemetery Commission and the Conservation Commission
Yep.
Respectively for those two buildings, and
Hey,
it would go a long ways toward
we want them.
doing what they want to do.
I already sent it to the Conservation Commission, but I can send it to Linda too.
Okay.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, have a good
Have a good night, Alex.
But it's not Mac anymore, Al.
Yeah, where's Al? Did Al accept?
Move short timers, move forward.
So at least now we know Al accepted. I didn't know he accepted. Why? You agitate me and then I go, this is what happens.
No,
Oh,
When you shake a tree,
poke the bear.
I'm good.
It's buzzing. Don't.
I'm good. I'm
we
good.
have one thing we talked about before the meeting. Any chance, you know, where Jimmy DeRozier's house is on Boston Post Road? Any chance of putting a sign that says curve ahead? Where we're having all the accidents?
You can't tell that there's a curve?
No, yeah, no, but
Yeah,
just something to kind of give a pre-warning to the
Would
curve.
it
Oh,
cost?
you don't think the 40 mile an hour speed limit sign
No,
has any kind of indication that
No.
there might be a problem?
no.
You think they're
No.
gonna slow down for that fucking arrow?
Well, but at least we've given them a warning. It's
Shots
giving,
fired.
I'm the one who's excitable tonight.
it's just, it's the way the curve is designed.
Yeah, I know.
And I
Which
don't see
curve
us
are we
fixing
talking
that
about?
design. That's personally my.
Are you talking to one right where the cars keep going off on the side of the road into
Yeah.
the woods? They
Yeah.
need something, cause Jesus, that's like 3 times in the last couple months.
I hate to
Yeah.
go this route, but the last time we had people going off a corner this many times,
Guardrail?
we looked at guardrails and we actually put
Well,
up
that's
guardrails.
true. Yeah, that's a good point.
It was down here by P-course, but
Yeah, cause
maybe we look and see, now, I mean, we get the curb signs first.
Yeah.
Oh, it didn't slow them down, but it kept them inside the road.
But it kept them in the road down to the bridge.
pinball machine. Yeah, because
Department didn't have to record them out, okay? That's,
Right, yeah,
that's
that's a
the
good part.
kicker right there. So I
The
mean,
last one
maybe
was like
we
2
look
weeks
and
ago,
see
wasn't it?
what it would cost to do a section of guardrails down through there. I mean.
well, you need it on both sides, cause the other side's actually, the side that they went off of,
So once they hit this one, they
they
don't
bounce.
bounce off. the
Well,
other.
that other side's a steep drop. I've walked down off that embankment with a car on its hood, on its roof.
Go down there and give it a card.
I saw the car down there. I got out, went down to see if everyone was okay. They weren't there, but
It's like,
It's just a dangerous curve. and
Yeah, I
people
think so.
don't know the road come on.
that's when I went back up and it was.
That's why I was thinking.
I
the
thought so.
signs
You're
are-
going a reasonable speed limit.
They're going 40.
They're going 40.
No, they had this,
Yeah, over.
this was like last week or the week before, somebody wound up,
Last week.
right, was it last week? Yeah, I just remember sitting in the
We've had-
traffic.
They mixed them, they missed the post. and
Yeah,
the
they went right in
divider.
between them.
Yeah, and hit the rock.
Oh, is that right where they went?
Yeah.
Cause I was sitting in the traffic jam.
The pole, took the pole out.
Oh, did it fall?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought
Yeah,
I
it
remember
They,
saying
uh,
it missed it.
No, it fractured it.
So
They, yeah.
couple curb signs,
How about slow you down?
maybe, oh, bless you.
You okay back there?
We heard you sneeze.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then, what is it, Lafayette?
Just see, yeah.
Just to see what it would cost to do guardrails on that section.
And there may be a grant somewhere that we could.
It's a shame too, because it's like you got all woods there, but yeah, it's literally, it was a Friday night, the time before that, they were in the woods, they had it all, yeah, it's been like 3 times since the summer.
Late evening the last time, and
Yeah.
the previous time was midday.
Yeah, it's no rhyme or reason, it's just a racetrack over there.
I mean, maybe we just put guardrails on all the roads and don't even, just hold your foot on the throttle and go.
Just go,
Yeah,
comes off the curbs.
Scratch the
Like
paint.
that
out of
guy
it.
on NASCAR, you see that one?
No,
Paul Stanley asked
He
me to
didn't
bring
even,
it up to
didn't
you.
even
That's
try
why
to make it.
he thought it would be.
he just rode the rail.
Yeah, about
Right
the
against the
side.
floor, right up
He was
against the
on the
wall,
wall.
all the way around the
Oh,
outside.
For some reason, I think we got one on the
Lazy.
other side.
Think we do. I thought,
Just
there was
crazy.
one on coming, yeah.
There was one there.
Yeah.
I might have
And
got,
I think
It
it got
probably got
taken out in the
hit.
car.
Yeah.
In an accident at one time, yeah.
yeah.
That's just weird, just
It's
crazy.
the solution.
Yeah.
It's,
Or
Yeah.
boulders,
We're
closer to the road, so they don't have to go over the bank.
Yeah. There you go. All right, that's all I had. Thank you.
thank you.
Do you have anything for us?
Short timer.
Oh, hell.
I've
He's
got two
something.
numbers from Stone. I've got one down at the shop from New Car, and we've got 2 more coming in.
Oh,
For the truck.
on
Did
the
you end up
150
calling? Lamoille?
Oil.
That's one of the ones.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for.
Okay.
Good.
So
See,
by
do they
next
feel
meeting,
Reasonable?
Can I see that one?
They're like.
Threes, in the threes,
Huh?
in the threes? 300,000?
no,
That's not bad.
No. One's in Dodge, one's.
No, we don't want that dog.
you better misbehave. I'm telling you right now, you and your hated Dodgers,
Dodge will still be running. It'll just be rusted out.
it'll be fine.
Yeah, well, aluminum and stainless, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Stainless.
Now, does that come with, they're providing everything?
Yeah.
The plow, the,
Oh, wow.
Go back to your 3rd page, your second.
oh, okay, sorry.
3rd page starts the
They're
stainless
just,
body,
holding-
the
just
stainless.
read the whole quote, don't, yeah, read
And
the
it's the same with the Dodge, stainless body, stainless plow.
It's the same.
same unit,
Yeah.
Yeah.
There
same
you go.
place, right?
One of the things we discussed was that they
Yeah.
asked for the same.
I think it's a great price. What's the other
parameters on
one?
all
What's the other one? More or less,
Buy with that. Big truck.
23.5.
123.8.
Not bad at all.
We're
eh?
damn close.
It makes sense. I mean, it's the same company.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
Well, what do they got for a motor in the damn thing? I got a Cummins diesel.
That's a Cummins and
this is a, Power Stroke.
the
You mean power broke?
New Car, when they priced it, they had a body from Europe.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a 6.7. Are they getting their own bodies? Where are their bodies coming from?
What did it say?
Flaming red coat,
Rugby?
rugby
9 foot.
9 foot, 3/4, 3 to
Yep.
4 yard.
Pretty good body.
I mean, it's all stainless steel.
Right.
and
I
think
mean,
it's-
we're comparing apples to apples, so the only difference is the manufacturer.
Right.
And obviously Ram is more, a better one. So there you go. That's what I said.
This coming from a guy that drives a Chevy,
Yeah.
doesn't want a dog.
Big enough.
He's just totally against Dodge because he just doesn't understand what quality is. 2 Dodge, 3 Dodges. What do you,
I'm surprised you guys hadn't made it to the meeting this week.
surprisingly enough, I haven't missed any of them.
Well, one of you walked. One of you usually drives a side by side. The other one has to buy one every other year just to make it.
East Bakersfield Road looks good.
Just because my paint's dirty from the
I went-
dirt road.
I actually drove the length of it the other day. 'cause
Thank
I
you.
did Pond checks to see how the water was in the ponds and stuff.
Well, after
Yeah.
6 years.
But that whole road wasn't actually that bad. I expected some washout and stuff.
Oh.
What was it?
Yeah.
What road did I go across? Oh, I was
Road
across
Chevy
the-
back then. Just totaled up that Chevy pickup, a Z21, Z54.
I'll tell you, yours are better than the road I went on this morning that was from a
Little
neighboring
car
town that was
rear
just
end.
total washboard.
Yeah.
We got a couple that are like
Hit my
that.
trailer and
I'm just
didn't,
saying.
didn't even put
No.
a scratch on me.
Yeah, you go out,
Stop
and-
that
So
car
other
better
than-
than hell.
go out and look at that truck.
There's really nothing going on.
Still working on the sand pile and
I was gonna say, I see the guys go by every day.
hopefully it gets some rain
Yeah.
Yep.
Maybe.
As I say, will you go out grading again before snow flies or?
If it rains.
If it rains,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Under
Think
5,000.
Hill's all done?
Yeah,
Good.
we stoned.
We wanna shed it.
The Raymond's.
Up beyond, yep.
Go look at my truck.
Yeah, they had it done,
Go look at my
Yeah.
truck.
not done, they had
Had
it
it-
mostly
It's still-
completed.
Yeah.
And before the last meeting, and I was coming.
Less than
I was fucking
5 miles
right.
an hour.
They did a good work, good job.
Back
Um,
up.
is the spray, the cedar, does that even amount to anything when it's destroyed?
I was just.
Probably not.
How's it, well, I drove by, Enosburg was doing one of my roads
Yeah.
and they hydroseeded it and it was, blue or green, whatever it
Yeah,
is.
It's just too
And a
dry.
day later, it was brown.
Yeah, you'll kill
I'm
it.
sure everything was dead.
Yeah.
So I don't
I
even
mean, the
know.
grass.
Other than it must hold the
The
seed.
grass seed's in there.
Well-
It may catch.
The only thing I'm thinking is if we get some rain, I mean, if we're doing ditching right now, I wouldn't waste the material blowing it
No.
on there to
No.
dry.
Well, that actually got a couple rains on it, so.
Okay.
That's
so we're
pretty
good.
good.
Okay.
Good.
That may,
Yeah, under that straw stuff, right? Which
plus
is-
I think the grass seed's still under there. so-
And I talked to Joey and
Yeah.
he said that broom
Yeah,
is an add-on. He said it's not Fisher. Their entire setup is Curtis.
Okay,
Curtis? No, Viking.
Viking,
Yeah.
yeah,
Their entire setup on their 550 is Viking. He says,
and it was an
Heavy.
add-on. Yeah.
and he said that was a third party.
Oh.
And all they do is they tap them to the hydraulic drive that runs the sander.
Oh.
But if we're running an electric sander
Right.
out of a Fisher box, it won't work, so.
Right.
But he was like, that's what you do, is the button
Right.
you'd use for your sander,
You use.
Right.
runs your sweeper,
Okay.
Yeah.
so it's just a,
Makes sense,
Yeah.
yeah.
so.
wonder why you couldn't do that.
So it's like your PTO on a tractor.
You probably could if you had a hydraulic drive.
Right.
Yeah.
You need a continuous hydraulic
Right, you
pump.
can't have an electric.
No, our dumps are that way.
No. You kick on PTO before you can dump? No. So with your sander though, you've got an on and off switch, right?
Yeah, but you can leave it on.
Right, that's what I'm saying, but like, how would you do that if you had an electric sander? You can't turn your dump on and leave it on.
Not with the new truck, no.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're getting there.
Cool.
We're getting there. It's all right. It's been a long night. We're all there.
So what you got, Mac?
Yeah, he said he's nothing.
That's it.
Perfect.
Cool.
You
Moving
got
on.
Nothing?
No, I got plenty. Let's move.
Oh, okay.
Nothing on the police contract update.
Yep, okay. Animal control, we're
did.
good. That
Just
can be
did.
scratched.
Yep.
Tammy, can you scratch animal control from board business?
I don't know, they asked Luno property to be scratched from it.
Bylaw revision is the
Right.
discussion about the exact thing we went into executive session for to a degree. Well, it was leading to that.
Right. We needed to know if we had the correct way to do it, which we found out we do.
So
We
we
just
should do
need to make it a motion and
Yes.
get it covered, right?
Yeah, I don't know if it was that one though. Actually, I think bylaw discussion was the one that Nikki came with
Yeah.
last week to
Okay.
discuss, last
Okay.
meeting.
And
Tammy was supposed to put,
He's not here.
I know, Tammy was supposed to put on this, the bylaw discussion regarding our building ordinances, but
Oh, okay, okay.
that's not here.
Okay.
Okay.
Put that
Um,
on.
Nikki was gonna talk with the planning commission too, so she'll
Yes.
probably have stuff to tell you.
Excellent.
Right. But
Town
we
hall
need
leaf
on the
repairs?
next, we need on the next meeting agenda, the discussion regarding the building bylaws, Tammy. Thank you. Go ahead. Town hall roof repairs. Okay.
I got the quotes here, if that's what you.
Yeah, well, I've got the quote, it's 3 different quotes. Standing seam is 19.9. That includes the repair to the main roof and the repair/replacement of the front roof. He said slate repairs and shingle front roof, $9,300 total. Then he said, if you want the screw-on metal roof and a slate work, that's 14.5, but the foam gasket around the screws lasts 7 years or less, so you'll be paying for screws to be put in all the time.
Or the middle one.
The shingle is fine. I mean, it's got shingle already, but we need to either invest in a leaf blower, a gas leaf blower, or something right where they go up and blow that stuff off all the time. or cut the tree down, but it's not our tree. Maybe prune the tree back.
I think though, if a tree's encroaching on a property,
You can
the
prune it.
owner has the responsibility of making that not happen.
Yeah.
The
Pretty sure
pi-
that's part of the law.
the pine needles are very acidic,
Yeah.
and when they hit the shingles, a shingle roof, it eats the shingles.
Well, the tree has to come down
Why does the tree have to come down?
because it's encroaching on somebody else's
just-
property.
Well, they just have to trim it back so it's not on our side of the property. We can't make them take their tree down. We could ask them to trim it. That's not very nice. Yeah, listen, we're already in trouble for stuff. Let's not start
I
another.
happen to know they really want that tree down.
Well, then let them take their tree down, but
Well, you might want to nudge them.
let's just tell them that we need to trim the.
Trees, sometimes they go in the wrong direction.
Yeah, we just need to have them at least trim the tree so it's not
Right
hanging
across
in the
road, Right
property.
across the fence. Bring it up later,
Lines and-
yeah.
There's a lot of oof stuff.
We can get our new electrical service if I do it that way.
So I'd like to make a motion that we move forward with Jim Billadou. Quote, for a slate repair and shingle front roof for $9,300.
Second that.
Motion has been made by John, seconded by Todd. All those in favor of moving forward on the roof repair signify by saying aye. Any opposed?
And this would come out of the town hall repair fund, Tammy. As it is a town hall repair.
You have the Bugby quote too?
I had the Bugby, and if I could jump ahead to that, since we already did the legal matters. I would like to make a motion. I have put out the 3 other companies requesting quotes. Nobody has gotten back to me. So I've done my diligence. I did talk to the MERP representative that we have, I can't think of her name, begins with an M, from Northwest Planning Regional. Melissa, okay.
Is it?
I don't know. It begins with an M. Marina. Sounds good to me. I know it begins with an M. But anyhow, I spoke to her and I confirmed that frankly, we don't need 3 quotes for any of this. This is not a town type project.
Just send them out. You don't have to get-
So that's good for us
Yep.
because I couldn't get anyone else but Bugby. So I would like to make a motion that we accept Bugby installation services. I can't think of the actual name of the company, so that's what I'm going with. Their quote on file for $4,608.
Bugby insulation.
There you go. Hey, I look good with that
I
then.
will second that.
Motion has been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Any opposed?
Done.
Okay,
Excellent. Marlena Valenta.
I was way off.
Any other MERP update?
MERP wise, once we get these 2 fixed, we're moving. However, we did have Barry Gage, I think, came in. Bernie Gage, I'm sorry, and they're my guys, right? They just clean my service. As far as I know, I talked to them. They did not have an estimate for us, but that's primarily because their estimator was off and
Right.
she's in this week. So we should see something early this week for the replacement. I did call Alan, Holbert.
Yep.
That's what, Holbert,
Herbert.
HULB, what, anyhow, I called Alan and left a message. I haven't heard back when they're coming in. Tammy, did they reach out to you guys? Alan? You're muted. There you
I
go.
don't know if they did to Kathy or not.
Can you-
Bernie Gage people were there. I think it was them. He did a really
Yes.
good.
Up to state measure.
He left his what here? Oh, his tape measure. So yeah, Bernie, I requested of Bernie, 2 different quotes. I said, you're the subject matter experts. We're not. We
Right.
prefer 1 big unit with the ability for zones, but if we can't have that, then we would talk about 2 units. It's still covered, 2 smaller units, and we'd run it like it is now. But like I said, the individual who gets the information in from the person who comes out and does all the estimating, she was off till today. So we should see one coming. So that's it for MERP.
Moving forward.
Yes,
Warrants and reports have gone around.
yes.
Any grant updates? I think we're good there.
Yep.
Road crew job postings. Did we receive any more applicants, Tammy?
Tammy hasn't been here.
Not
those-
that I know of. No,
So-
you would have them in your mail or whatever. Kathy would have put them up there.
15th,
15.
so that we could go over them
Yep.
and call for interviews after this meeting.
Do we need to re-up the posts with the papers, Tammy, as our run out? Run out?
So John, I think we actually have a couple candidates.
Yeah.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
I didn't realize we did.
They're in a
Previously,
folder.
they're in
They
folder.
sent them in
Okay.
beforehand when
Perfect.
there was rumor that we were at a position.
Perfect.
So I think we interview those ones first.
Sounds
If-
like a plan.
if, and go from there.
Yeah, no, it sounds like a
Okay.
plan.
All right.
I'd rather not spend the money if we don't have to.
Yeah.
So no, it's perfect.
Because I think your deadline for applying was the 15th.
Correct.
Yes,
Yeah.
yep.
Brigham Academy
You
none?
have a,
No update.
no updates.
Lance, we're starting to get a lot of rumors going on about Brigham Academy out there, so at some point, I would suggest we probably. The rumors out there, someone's looking at it, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, but it's been discussed.
Right, but
In
I'm just
open
saying we
meeting.
need to.
My suggestion there would be to tell them to look at the open meeting that we had.
There's a lot of rumors that aren't true, that's what I'm trying to say.
You
It's
got-
the same old thing we've had a problem with before, where
Yeah.
they said, we need to be more open and honest. And I think we are.
It's in
I'm
an
just
open-
saying
It's in the meetings. They have to
They-
refer them to the meetings.
A lot of people don't use Facebook.
Like I said to
It's out there in
Kevin,
multiple places.
it's on YouTube. Like I said to Kevin, I can't go and take you by the hand.
I'm just.
It's there.
I got approached.
We
the other
provided
day
the water.
By 3 people that were
Yeah.
concerned
Tell
about
them-
Brigham Academy and what's going on. We don't understand. And I said, just what you said. The meeting minutes are out there. Go read them.
They watch the video.
Lance is working on
Yep.
something. I wouldn't tell, I didn't go beyond that. He's working on something at this time.
Yep. And it's-
Refer them to the YouTube video, the YouTube channel and watch the videos if they
Yep.
don't want to read the minutes. I mean, it's there. All of it's there, including concerns that
They
the
can
board.
even come to a meeting and ask a question.
That's what I did.
Absolutely.
I did tell him that. Please
There's,
come to a meeting.
and
if you have a
there's,
question.
and there's nobody in the chairs. I know you can't see it from the video we have now, but
No.
if
I can
John
see it.
twists
I
that
got some of
camera,
it.
you would see behind Mac, there is nobody here. So.
Cool.
if-
Thank you.
if-
I just brought it
No,
up.
And it- And it's not like,
I'm not shooting a message. I'm just saying, I'm not trying to shoot. the
Sometimes
messenger.
you shoot the message.
If I had a report, which I read everything I had in the last meeting,
Yeah, I was just.
it would be the same as that meeting.
No, I agree. I'm not, I understand that.
I want the feeling There's a message. and everybody's on.
In and shot at you, it was just an
I think it looks
observation,
like
something.
shooting Right at you.
I think.
I'm
you
glad he
understood.
missed me.
I'm
I don't know how he missed me.
I'm turning the camera. I'm going to sit with Matt.
Can't get done the project.
The daggers are dangerous.
Or sorry, no.
Let's do the minutes. We're not going back.
Yeah,
to
that's
the
what I
minutes.
just said. Review the minutes. That's,
I
do
mean,
you guys want me to take road crew job post off?
for right now,
now, yeah.
because what we're gonna do is we're gonna set an interview date.
Yeah, if it doesn't. Can I ask, did we receive one from that lady who was looking?
Yes.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think you've received that quite a while ago.
Oh, she may still be looking. that's
Man,
all.
what was the
Yeah.
road counter on the road for, on Lawyer Road for?
See how many times you go back and
Oh.
forth?
Who put it there?
No idea.
The road counter? We're watching you.
Who could put it there and not inform the town of Bakersfield?
Oh, state can.
Must be the state, because they did.
State
one
can.
over,
Yeah, they can. They do. The state does that every once in a
Yeah,
while. He's
they
right.
they don't have to tell us.
They did one in the East Bakersfield Road there.
They did Boston Post a couple of years
Yeah.
ago. too.
Well, we asked them.
Before we did the speeding one.
Oh, yeah.
It was just it was a single wire,
Well, it's not recording anything like that, then it needs to double.
it's just counting axles.
It must be just counting cars.
Yeah.
Matt,
It's going in.
in the mail. Mac, we have a consumer notice of lead tap results for the fire district. Did you
Yeah.
want that? Or did you put that in here?
Here, I put it in there.
Okay, so
Results with.
you have a copy of it though for the.
We pass.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
We're good.
Fire
Did we
district.
pass?
We are at the water system, 90th percentile monitoring system period was 2 parts per billion. Acceptable is 15 parts per billion.
Oh, we're good.
Oh, wow.
We got an extra.
We actually
13.
came in at 1.8.
Yeah,
They
parts.
round up.
Nice.
So
Cool.
we're so good.
We're doing good.
so I'm pulling that water too, just not out of loop.
Development.
And I did tell the fire department not to use the hydrants right now for any training Not that I know that your wells are doing good, but I said, let's not push it.
So we do have a letter here from the state of Vermont. Vermont Drought Response Team. We're basically in a drought and don't use any unnecessary water. I noticed Enosburg was flushing theirs. the
I
other
was
day.
just gonna say, they flushed theirs. Do you want us, unless things change? Normally, we do it towards the end of October
Still-
anyways.
Do it when you normally do it.
Okay,
Not a problem.
yep.
Yeah, we're at a class 3 right now.
Yeah.
Gonna rain it tomorrow anyway.
Yeah.
Which is good. Yeah, we
You're
need.
gonna sprinkle
it's
on
raining
the
all
rain.
day.
Is it all gonna soak in before it gets to any reservoirs?
No.
Well, yeah.
Vermont Land Trust, dear members of the select board, we had notified you earlier that Vermont Land Trust was applying for a grant from the Vermont Housing Conservation Board to require development rights and perpetually conserve the Williams Doyle Farm in Bakersfield.
Yeah,
Rosalie's farm?
yeah, Rosalie's, well,
I did,
Mr. Joyles,
No, which one is that?
I
Rosalie's.
did.
Next to your house.
VHCD subsequently approved this application on December 13th, 2024. This letter is to notify you per Title 10 VSA Section 6302D that the Vermont Land Trust will be closing on the purchase of the grant of development right conservation restrictions options to purchase the rights of enforcement of the United States
Yeah, Rosalie sold the,
on
The
200.
developmental
South
ones.
has all gone to this.
No, it's just, she
Or
just sold the
just
development rights.
just the development rights, a chunk of it.
Yeah.
Um,
Makes sense.
Yeah, it's a lot of land.
on 240 acres.
So it's the entire farm, pretty much,
240.57 acres of land located at Joyle Road.
Yeah,
Uh,
I didn't realize it was that much land, but yeah.
Oh, there, yeah, I knew there was
It's
a
a lot.
lot of land.
Yeah. I guess I didn't really have to read
I
that.
figured the sugar bush side and all that, they go
Why not?
with it, yeah.
Oh, no, that's pretty much it. A copy of the grant is available upon request. It will
Yeah.
be sent to the Bakersfield Town Clerk for
We can build
recording
on it.
immediately. Talk
There
to
you
the
go.
Project director.
So record that, will you?
Yeah.
She lives just around, you grew up just around the corner.
She lives right next to me.
No, the project manager is Tucker Malone.
Oh, I thought you were
Yep.
talking Rosalie.
That is the mail in review.
Excellent.
Any
Others,
Any others?
I make a motion, we adjourn.
A second.
Motion's been made and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Time of meeting ending?
8:45.
There we go. I don't know what she said.